Hi, let me show you a demo of Fireprompts, an app for startup teams to create prompts, share with each other, and test them. So here you can see a bunch of prompts that we already added to our space. Let's take a landing page as an example. So for every added prompt, you can see this typical AI input. You can provide some description of your product here and hit send, and it will generate the page in about 30 seconds. You can see we have integrated OpenWriter here, so we can switch between different models and compare the output. But first, let's see the prompt itself. So you can see that the prompt is a pretty comprehensive markdown document with a bunch of instructions that we generated to actually generate a great landing page. And to show you the output that it generates, let's see some live outputs here. So that's the pages that are generated with this prompt. For specifics, it uses Gemini in majority of cases, as we found Gemini is the best model for UI design. And you can see that in like 30 seconds, you can generate pretty nice looking concept for landing pages. But not only like stuff like landing pages you can generate. Let me show you also other prompts such as SaaS dashboard, as you usually not just need a concept for landing page, you also need a concept for your app. So here you can see the dashboards, the actual dashboards that we generated. It's not clickable on purpose, as it's mostly used as a concept to brainstorm ideas, but you can also pretty much write a prompt that makes it all clickable. So let me also scroll through the results. So you can see that the UI here is pretty astonishing, and again, it's Gemini. It took some time definitely to write these prompts and to refine them, but here we go. So you can see that it's all different apps, and you can get like these very comprehensive dashboards for them. But we use it not just for UI concepts, we also use it for marketing. And for example, we have here a marketing strategy, skill, or prompt, and it's not focused on the UI, it's focused on the content, though it's displayed here in this nice way. So for example, for cloud database management tool, this prompt recommends to go on Reddit, to search slow queries database GUI in these subreddits. Pretty great recommendation, by the way, as I spent some time on Reddit, and it's wonderful that it recommends tools like Gummy Search that are great for Reddit research. It's also recommended to go on Twitter and engage with a building public community. So using these prompts, we can come up with really actionable ideas and working on, when you're working with a lot of products, a lot of features, this is usually a great way to start brainstorming and plan your activities. We have different type of prompts here, but I guess you get an idea by this point. So I'll also show you the administration features that we have. So each space you can invite definitely a team here. So you can see in this team we only have 2 people, but you can invite as many people as you want. But what is also cool, you can generate an API for your team and integrate to other products. And I'll show you in a second how we do this. But for API, you can create an API key, you can specify the rate limits, you can require CAPTCHA to be used on the public pages, stuff like that. Also, if you want to get a notification in Slack, which you probably want to, you can configure your integration and specify channel to send notification to. And to show you how it is used outside the UI itself, we actually integrated it to our agency website called Parlact. And here is the website. And you can describe your product ID here, And just to save some time and not wait, I will show you the output of some of such ideas. It's an app for learning Latin language, and you can see that we generated an app, a website, and a pitch, and you can recognize that it's the same prompts that I just show you inside Fireprompts. And just to show you on this specific example of this app for learning Latin languages, that it actually makes it perfect sense. So it lists the words that you should learn. You can even click new entry and to see how adding new word looks like. And it also designed an engaging way to learn the language. So it should show like this, and the goal of user is to translate this word and to verify the translation is correct, to see if they actually learned word or not. And so what is cool, it's all working through API that I show you. You don't need to sign in to the website to send this prompt, so API takes care of verifying rate limits and CAPTCHA. And using Fireprompts, we can make any other product or website really live by adding different prompts. So for example, if you're building some design product, you can build some design research tools. If you're building a blog, you can probably add some copywriting tools and stuff like that. So that was Fireprompts. This product is currently in beta. We're dating it with our team and few internal users, but that's how it works. Thank you. Bye.